Okay, so here we are with the Mega Charizard X EX deck, and we're just going to talk through it quickly because we covered most of the new cards when we received the gift. So we do have a very thick line of the Charizards, so we have 4 of the new Charmander. Interestingly, they gave us 3 of the old Charmeleon, so this is the one from Paldean Fates. It is not the one from the new Phantasmal Flames. Then we get 1 of the Dark Charizard EX Terra Pokemon and 3 of the Mega Charizard X EX itself. So 3 of that feels like a lot. I'm sure at some point we'll probably end up flipping the counts for the Terra and the Mega, but we'll try it out as is, like I said. It also does include the Flarebringer Chi-Yu, which is a really good single prizer. Flarebringer, for 1 fire, attach up to 2 basic fire energy cards from your discard pile to one of your Pokemon. So once you discarded a bunch of stuff for your Inferno Fire, whatever that attack is, you can use this to bring some of those back. And you can also use its second attack, Mega Fire of Envy. If any of your Pokemon were knocked out by damage from an attack during your opponent's last turn, this attack does 90 more damage. So 50 becomes 140, and if they have fire weakness, that's 280, and now you're, in EX knockout range with only a single prizer. The Oricorio EX we already covered. It's your fire acceleration. The Reshiram is just a baby Reshiram. I might switch this one out for the one from Black Bull and White Flare just to see how that works. It might be redundant because the Inferno Charizard can hit for so much, but its damage scales very good in the late game. And so being able to do 240 with a single attack, I can see this as kind of like a one-off, because as long as your Mega Charizard is in play, you can use Oricorio to power this guy up on the bench. We got the Cleffa for the Grasping Draw. That's just to help you get cards in your hand early in the game. Pheasantipity EX is standard for the Flip the Script. And that's it for the Pokemon. So let's look at the trainers. Of course, the new things here are the Battle Cage, protecting your bench from damage counters being placed by both attacks and abilities, but damage from attacks is still taken. Fire Breather, search your deck for up to 7 basic fire energy cards, reveal them and put them into your hand, then shuffle your deck. And this is the supporter, of course, so if you use this, you won't be able to do another supporter. So I think that's why they still include things like there's 1 Earthen Vessel and 2 Fire Breathers. At some point I'll probably end up reversing those. The Ace Spec is the Precious Trolley. Search your deck for any number of basic Pokemon and put them on your bench, then shuffle your deck. And then the other trainers are pretty standard. You will notice that we've got 1 Dawn in here. Search for a basic, a stage 1, and a stage 2. Reveal them, put them into your hand. So that's really good for getting your Charizard in play. And then also good for getting cards you need. Lily's Determination, shuffle your hand into your deck, then draw 6 cards. If you have exactly 6 prize cards remaining, draw 8 cards instead. And then we got an Air Balloon, a couple of TM Evolution, just 2 Boss's Orders, 4 Arvins. So, and then 2 Superior Energy Retrievals. Again, we'll probably play around with these counts once we get a chance to see how the deck flows. And we've got 11 fire energy in the deck, and that is because you're going to be discarding a lot to use Mega Charizard X EX's attack. So this will probably come down, and then we'll do some more with recovery. So anyway, that is the deck, so let's try it out. Okay, so we got someone else starting over, brand new, just like I am. And I don't think I want to go first with this deck. Okay, opponent will go first. Alrighty.
We got just a Charmander to go up front. I've got 2 Charmeleons, although I won't be able to evolve both. And we've got a Crustle deck, so how interesting. First match of the brand new season, and we get one of the more popular off-meta decks. Now, luckily for us, Dwebble and Crustle are both weak to fire, so if we can get enough damage in quickly enough, and we're not going to be able to use our big boys because Crustle's ability makes him immune to damage from EX Pokemon, so whether it's the Dark Terra Charizard or the new Mega Charizard, neither of them will be able to hurt the Crustle. Let's do the Precious Trolley so I can fill up my bench, and that Chi-Yu as well as the Reshiram could come in handy. Reshiram especially is going to be able to one-shot it. The trick will be, I think I'm going to have to get my Mega in anyway so that I can do Oricorio and get my energy down. Although Dark Terra Charizard will also do the same. I could accelerate energy to where I need it. So we'll see. Anyway, we'll hit it with our live coal. 40 damage. It's already half dead. I don't know about trying to Crustle deck when everybody just got a free fire deck and is going to be trying it out. But I do have the Dark Terra Charizard in hand and a rare candy. So I'll be able to evolve and accelerate this energy right now if I want to. Okay, and they're going for Arven. Okay, Buddy Puffin, so we got more Dwebbles. We'll be hitting the bench. Yep. And then the item they grabbed was the Luxurious Cape, so that's plus 100. Now this one is not the A spec, so what it does is you have to attach it to a non-EX Pokemon, and when it's knocked out, it does give up 2 prizes. So that could come back to haunt them. Okay, and we're gonna Dawn. So let me grab a basic, stage 1 and a stage 2. And again, I may not even play all of those, but we've got them in hand for some flexibility. And I've got the 2 energy that I need, so I'm just gonna attack. I'm not gonna evolve any of them just yet. And I'll adjust my strategy as I go. The other thing about Crustle is that it does need 3 energy in order to attack. They've only got 2. It would do enough to knock out my Charmeleon, so I'm trying to Pokegear. Lily's Determination. What's annoying is that even if I hit it with another Combustion, that's 100 damage, I'll be 10 shy. Oh, an Iron Thorns, okay. And they went for the Iono instead of the Lilies. I guess they saw my hand and decided to trim it down. Got another Crustle. Oh, and they passed. They must not have got the energy they needed. And concede. Okay, well, that was a brave choice, buddy. But that, you know, win for me with the out-of-the-box deck.